what's up? We are leaving before first light, before the sun has risen, because we gotta go work with some snakes on the other side of the world. We're with this guy again.
It's me!
It's Eckhart! We're gonna be sexing some snakes today. He needed some help. That's why I left at the crack of dawn before first light. Because we gotta. I appreciate it. I enjoy your company.
I enjoy your company as well.
We're good buddies, but let's get to work with some snakes now, though.
So explain to them what you're actually going to do now. What are we going to sex first? You want to sex the cascables or you want to do the schlegeli first?
I want to start with the Bothrica schlegeli, the eyelash viper. I'm not a huge fan of eyelash vipers, but this guy has been changing my mind about them.
Salut, people!
Hat is turned backwards. It's about to get serious. Let's do this. So first we got to get everything ready and sorted. I want to take out the snake to see the size, so we can kind of judge what probe I need to get ready. Nice. Okay, so we've got to keep everything clean. This is just a F10, which is basically a veterinary disinfectant. I'm going to disinfect myself, and that because we're going to be sticking some things up the cloaca, and we've got to keep that as hygienic as possible. So I've got this lubricated over here. That's my little probe, and I reckon this tube should be big enough that it can't turn away.
It's
okay.
Don't look away when you're filming venomous snakes, guys. I just learned the hard way. Well, I reckon I learned the easy way, but I mean, it could have been the hard way. There you go.
And there. Just like that, nice and easy, we get this cute. Wow, this is a stunning schlegeli.
I think that's your thumbnail, bro.
That is a beautiful, beautiful snake.
Let me see if I can show you.
Let's get the head out a little bit. I think that'll be cool, eh? I reckon this is a male, okay? Okay, maybe I should let him go back in so he doesn't twist his neck. Go back. There we go. I reckon this is a male already, I can kind of tell. But we're going to sex it anyway to try and make sure. No, get your head back.
So what Bryce means by you can kind of tell already, guys, is a lot of times with arboreals and things like that, you can actually see via tail length if it's a male or a female. So it is a fairly accurate method, but it is way more accurate to sex.
Yes. Okay, so here we're going to do it nice and gently. Let's get a bit of that urine off. You know what? Hold the tail for me with your other hand. Just hold like that.
Just the tail, simply.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, that doesn't go in very deep. That goes in about 3 scales, which means I was wrong. This is a female, and I'm sorry, bro.
It is what it is.
But it's a very pretty snake nonetheless. Let's steal a little kiss. Don't do that at home, kids.
Alright guys, so like I said, that's why probing is a more accurate method. Both of us looked at the tail, thought maybe male. Both of us were incredibly wrong. And again, the Ohana Exotics curse of schlegelis continues, because I've got 3 females and 0 males.
So males can clench, so it still might be a male because you test it as in how far the probe goes down. If it goes down like 7 scales, that's a male because they have inverted hemipenes, so males go in further than the females do. But the females or the males can clench, making it think like it's a female. But I'm pretty accurate. This is a female, sadly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's a female. It's cool.
Let's let this little girl go.
That's good. Done and done.
Get that tail in there. Done. So that's the little girl. It's a girl! Congratulations!
No, it's not a congratulations. It's a sad day. Well, I'm still happy that I have it, but
I say congratulations. It's a celebration. Party all day, because I think that you're amazing. Okay, now let's clean this off with some F10. Cool, so this is the size probe we're going to use. I'm going to now lubricate it, and we're going to set 6 rattlesnakes. You know how much I love my rattlesnakes. Totally in love with it. No, I'm joking. They're cool animals, but they're just not my favorite to keep. There are some really interesting ones though, and these are the nicer of the rattlesnakes. They're cascabel, so a South American rattlesnake, kind of where your bushmasters and all that sort of stuff occur, so that is quite nice.
They're actually accountable for most bites.
Even more than Bothrops asper.
More than asper, yeah.
Really?
Because of them being that frequently encountered, and because of them being that eager to bite.
Oh wow. What size is he? This hook or?
No, you're gonna have to go with a bigger hook. Top there at the back.
I'm gonna get my long tube for this. Oh, ain't that a noisy thing? It's okay.
A section of her buzzer actually fell off.
Come on.
You see what I mean about her neck tapering up?
Oh, it's
thick,
fine.
quick.
Yeah.
She's got like mood. She's fine. Next one, and she just starts biting.
Okay.
So guys, the only reason why I'm giving Bryce heads up on the animals, because I know the animals, I know what they're like. This is obviously the first time he's worked with my Cascable individual, not necessarily the first time he's worked with a Cascable. But yeah, so it's not that I don't trust him, I actually fully trust him, which is why I'm holding the camera today and he's doing all the fun stuff. So I just want to put that out there. It's not me actually coaching him, it's just me telling him what my snake's personality is like.
And that's a very important thing. You got to stay open to communication constantly when you're working with these animals. Okay, shut up. We're trying to talk over here.
Yeah. Have you ever heard a buzzer underwater?
A what?
Have you ever heard them buzz underwater?
No.
Dude, that sounds so fun. It's like... It's like motorboats. Alright, that's awesome, man. Very nice. Super long tube though.
Eh?
Very long tube.
It is, but it's nice to have a long tube to keep it away.
Let me show him this buzzer.
Look at that. Look at that rattlesnake busy rattling. It's so noisy. Okay, so now I'm gonna get Eckhart to help me over here. In fact, you hold this side. You got it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Happy girl. Happy girl. Sometimes you just want to make them like shush. Like, be quiet. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I read that's a female.
Yep. It's a girl.
Well, I'm actually happy about that. Yes, guys, that's the result that I wanted.
Okay, so now taking the probe out. That is just under 3 scales. So this Cascabel rattlesnake is a girl, and the big one over there is a boy.
Yeah, he's a boy. He
So-
was actually positively confirmed by Mr. Gavin Carpenter.
Yes.
Very knowledgeable SA reptilian keeper.
So you can see over here. Okay, so you can see over here while I'm making the rattle shut up. It's basically these little interconnected beads on one another that rattle and like shake on each other, and that's what makes the rattle sound. There's no actual like bits of anything inside of this. They just are loose connections, and that's what makes them shake and rattle like that. Like, listen, when you shake it, and then if you let the snake do it, it sounds impressive. So now let's release this guy. Right. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'm cool.
You ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Once again, we sex snakes. Your snakes stink.
That snake must be so bad.
It's gross. It's really not so nice. Like,
Yeah, it's a pungent poop she had.
oh,
Well, let's be honest, guys. I mean, would you be happy? Would you be happy with someone sticking something up your
yeah. That's the reason why we are actually tubing the snakes opposed to necking them. Because once you neck the snake, obviously they are very afraid. They feel threatened. You're a prey item. Like, if I were to hold Eckhart around the throats like this, and I was a stranger, he would try and kill me. So that's exactly what the snakes are busy doing. So that's why we want to use a tube instead, because they will try and bite you then when you're handling them, they don't really try and bite you. They're just trying to get away and they're afraid of you. But if you neck them, they're gonna try kill you. Okay, so we're leaving the Ohana Exotics family today, and we gotta do a bunch of big boy work.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, guys, for coming along. I appreciate you guys. I had a pleasure hosting you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. And then from Ohana Exotics and Bryce Broom,
peace out. And go subscribe to his channel, link down below.
Yes, please.
Please, thank you. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Yo, so that clip you saw before here was pretty much what happened like a couple weeks ago. This is before we all have COVID. So my family has COVID, my brother and my dad. My mom's okay. I'm sounding a bit raspy, so I'm not sure if I have it. We're in isolation anyway, so we can't go anywhere and have contact with other human beings. So what I'm doing to stay safe is obviously not handling any of the venomous animals at the moment, because like, first of all, there's no one that can drive me to hospital that has not got COVID. That's one of my protocols. You always have to have someone at the house who is able to take you to hospital if worst case scenario you do get tagged or something like that. It's just a good protocol to stick by. And now at the moment, because my family has COVID, I might probably also have it, which means they're gonna treat you differently. Like, you have to get a rapid COVID-19 test before you can be treated, and there's no ICU beds available basically in the whole country, so it's better not to handle at this time, especially because if you test positive, you'll be treated differently and you probably won't get the help you need, just because there's other people who need it more so than you do, and you can kind of say that this is self-inflicted. It's not an accidental thing. It could have been avoided, so then you'll be treated accordingly. So it's better to stay safe and not handle the animals. The animals are all okay. Everybody's got water, cages are clean, so that's not an issue because it's only been a couple days. And if worse comes to worse, and I'm sick and not able to handle them, and my parents haven't fully recovered or whatever, then I can get a friend in who is negative and they can take care of the animals. So that's why you have to build a community and really kind of look after each other and help a brother out type of thing, because it's better to do that, and you got to stay safe when you're doing it. So obviously got to not give them COVID-19 too, but you got to have backup plans for your animals and backup plans for if something happens, and just stay safe and stick to those protocols. So yes, it could be very easy for me to handle these snakes. I've never been bitten, and I will probably never be bitten by an animal because of the protocols that I stick to, but the reality is there's always that chance, so you want to mitigate that. Like, what happens, okay, now I handle an animal and I get bitten, and what happens if I'm allergic and don't know, then I collapse. Nobody can drive me to the hospital. What's going to happen? That's why I have these protocols in place. So don't handle it. Your life is more important than the animals' lives. It sounds bad, but it's true, because you can affect hundreds if not thousands of other animals' lives in a positive way. But if you're gone and you're not able to do anything, then it's pointless. So stay safe. Like, there's no need to take extra chances. That's why I stick to my protocols. So I'm not going to handle now. And if something really needs to be done, I will call someone in and a buddy will help me out. And I will do the exact same thing for my buddies and my friends that are out there if they're dealing with like the same situation I have. But otherwise, my family's all good. My mom doesn't have COVID, but she's got a broken leg, so she can't drive me to hospital either. I'm not going to need to go to hospital, but yeah, just stick to your protocols and stay safe. So that kind of makes sense. So mitigate your risks, and that's all I really have to say about it. But otherwise, we're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, in fact. Just my voice sounds weird. My throat's not even sore. It's just like my vocal cords or something. But everything's gonna be a-okay. Learn, explains why I live it. I haven't said that in a while. Cheers, guys. Love you.